Hi, welcome to Food Review UK. My name is Stuart and this is Top of the Hops, where I drink beer and tell you what I think of it. Today I am going to be drinking this sourdough beer, and this is by the Wild Beer Company from Somerset. This is brewed using 58-year-old sourdough. So when bakers use sourdough, instead of putting fresh yeast in every time they bake bread, they've got like a dough that they've had for 58 years. This dough has been kept alive, and they use a bit of that dough instead of putting fresh yeast in. So the yeast that has been used to ferment this beer is 58 years old, because yeast is a living thing, as I'm sure you know. So that's pretty cool. It's a German sour beer, German style sour beer, but it's been brewed using sourdough. I've had this in the fridge for ages. If you've seen the other sour beer I reviewed, which was the Quantum Berliner Schwarz, I had this beer then, and I've been saving this to review it. So I'm really looking forward to this. Now, that's been a bit of a poisoned chalice for some of the beer, a poisoned chalice for some of the beers. Speaking of poison chalices, I'm going to be drinking it from this wonderful chalice. Yeah, some of the beers that I've really been looking forward to have turned out to be a bit disappointing, but fingers crossed. Oh, it does smell quite bready. Yeah, it's definitely got a bready yeastiness to it. Right, it's really light colour. That almost looks like wine, and particularly in this glass. That looks like white wine. It's got a, do you know what? It's got a slightly, doesn't smell particularly like beer. It smells quite fresh, a bit of a wine kind of aroma, and that breadiness. It smells quite savoury. It's certainly not an unpleasant flavour, an unpleasant smell. Similar to maybe some wheat beers, that kind of smell. Very fragrant. Doesn't really smell beery though. It's unexpected. Right. So I go then. Yeah, I've shaved my beard off. Not convinced myself, but I haven't got a beard anymore. So I have beer though. No beard, but I still have beer. Some things never change. Oh, wow! What a totally different beer drinking experience. It's sour. It is sour. I'm expecting a sour taste, but it does taste sour. It's got a light sparkliness to it, almost like a Prosecco. It's almost like drinking a glass of wine. It's not strong, it's only like 3.6%, but it's got that slight sparkliness to it that you get from Prosecco. The sourness, the same kind of sourness that you'd get from a nice dry white wine. And overall, not a massive amount of beery flavour, but it's a really nice drink. That is a really nice drink. I mean, how do I judge this? If you bought this, if you were a beer drinker and you wanted a nice big hearty ale, that is not what you get in here with this sourdough beer. It's not a big hearty ale. It's really light, it's really refreshing, it's really delicious. It's such an interesting beer. There's nothing, I can't say anything bad about it, other than it's not what I expect to taste in a beer at all. But it's great. It really is great. I think just because I'm trying to think of an occasion where I might want to drink this beer. It might be nice. Perhaps if you were having a meal where you might have wine, you could replace this. It'd be great with. Tell you what, this would be great with. This would be great with Christmas dinner. Christmas dinner. This would be fantastic. I might try and hunt some of this out at Christmas time to drink my Christmas dinner. But it's not a kind of multi-purpose, all-purpose drinking beer. So yeah, I'm going to give it a really high 4 stars. Yeah, if I could see myself like buying this beer every week to drink it, it would be a 5-star beer. But I just think it's so different. Even though it's really nice, it's so different that it stops you getting the 5 stars. Crack on though, really. I mean, hunt it out if you want to try something completely different. This is the Wild Beer Co. Sourdough. Really, really nice. High 4 stars. Thank you very much for watching Food Review UK. Check out all the social media. Do all of the things. Do all of the things that we want you to do. And see you soon. Bye-bye.